I am standing outside of Liberty Social Hall, ready to do my campaigning. And I'm drinking my iced coffee. Ready for a good day.
These are the signs for the candidates we were campaigning for: Scott Price Legislature, Joe Hans, U.S. Senate, and McCain Palin. This is Scott Price Legislature getting all our papers that we need to hand out together. This is a map of where we were going to be going in District 3, and this is Scott Price pointing at the places and neighborhoods that we were going to go. He did a really great job explaining where we needed to go and what we needed to do.
Right out here, next to Tregarin, Two Springs, all that area over there, okay? So we're walking just this area right here. Now I'll let that down. And bottom line is what we're going to do. We have packages.
Here are the flyers that we handed out to the neighborhoods that we went to in Bellevue. And this is Scott Price telling us about the flyers, and right here he's telling us about the lists and the neighborhood that we're going to be going to, and he's pointing out what we need to do and telling us what to do with the flyers.
Likely to be an absentee voter, so we want to give them the absentee Joe Hans thing here. And bottom line, what happens is they can read that, fill it out, pop it in the mail, and they're good to go. So we're going to do that. The other piece is this little piece from me. I'd appreciate if you could drop that off also.
I chose to campaign for Mike Johanns because of where he stands in economic issues such as lowering taxes for hardworking Nebraskans and fighting to keep every job in America.
Hello, this is Tim Gay, State Senator, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions. Why did you become the State Senator?
I was a county commissioner for 12 years prior, and then with term limits there was an opening. I figured I'd learned some good information as a county commissioner, so I decided to run for State Senator. So.
Okay, and why are you a Republican candidate?
Why am I a Republican? Mainly philosophy mostly, but grew up Republican, and then my philosophies, of course, then went to be Republican, hopefully conservative philosophies.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yep.
I feel that this is part of my citizenship obligation. It's great to show up and vote.
Let me show you something here real quick.
But you need to
In
do
here,
something behind the lines too to
this
make a
packet,
difference.
you'll have two packets. You don't have to break them apart, so you can put one, you know what I mean?
Limited government.
Just so you know
that
that each
there's
one
way
that's
too
what
much
you have.
intrusion into our lives, and that we've taken away too much local control. I trust the people, and I think people left to their own devices can make really great decisions.
You shouldn't, but like a
We really
duplicate,
just
two in
need
each one of
the
the same thing,
government
okay?
to rein in some of the baser emotions and greed, but we need to be able to say what we want. We need to be able to go where we want. We need to be self-determinant.
These are our directions on how to campaign. This is Scott Price's flyer on the front, and here it is on the back.
We just found out that we're going to be going door to door in Bellevue and hand out these papers for the Republican candidates, and hopefully it will go well.
This is me looking at the map and the list of the streets that we needed to go on, because I was the one driving, so I needed to be the one who knew where to go. There were quite a few streets that we went to, but successfully we didn't get lost.
That's independent, so we will give them everything except the legislative. So, fun day.
This is one of the first houses I put flyers in, and this is me looking at the list, and me and Carly going to another house to put flyers in.
We just got done with our first neighborhood, and it's getting to that time of the day where it's really hot. It's kind of unenjoyable in a way, but I think it's kind of fun too. We are on our way to our last houses of our campaigning trip. We have 29 more to go, which isn't too bad considering that we've done like almost 100. So we're going to be
this is later in the day, me putting more flyers in the houses. This is what we did all day, and it kind of got a little tedious, and it got really hot. We have just concluded our campaigning for the day. We stuck the last pamphlet in the last doorknob, I really didn't learn too much about the candidates because their flyers don't go in depth or anything, but I learned that it takes a lot of dedication to campaign for a candidate every weekend, and I really respect those people who are dedicated to it. And I'm not sure if I'd want to go walking again for campaigning, but I might like to campaign in other ways. It might be good to help out. Okay, me and Carly are sitting in the McDonald's drive-thru waiting for our hash browns and iced coffee. As you can see, there are many cars. It sucks.
We will have to wait a long time for our anticipated voyage. I want one.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. Would you like to try a vanilla latte today?
No thank you. I will have a caramel iced coffee, 2 hash browns, and an apple juice.
$2.87 at the first window. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Did he add those 2 hash browns on there? I didn't see them on there. Oh my gosh, what a jerk.